Wow. What's up, YouTube?
How's it going?
It's Thursday again.
So we are totally trashed and ready to give you a totally trash video.
Dude, you're stepping on my stick.
Shh.
Walking. I need more. So today's Totally Trash Thursday. And our topic of discussion today is Totally Trash sequels.
Totally trash sequels.
And we're going to throw, each of us is going to throw 5 of them at you.
5
sequels at you that were totally trash.
Not very good.
Bad, okay?
Awful.
And as you can tell, we have begun the drinking already.
We like pre-game it a little bit more before we get to these videos.
Everything's so bad, we need a little bit of mental lube to get us through. Just spit on it. Okay, so, Totally Trash sequels. We're going to start off with my number 5, which is Basic Instinct 2.
Bad!
It's all it is the same. It's the first movie, and everybody's older. There's no real differences. Same stupid beaver shot.
Stupid?
Well, not stupid.
I mean, like that's an iconic scene in film history.
It is. But why do it twice?
Because it's an iconic scene in film history.
It doesn't need to be done twice. I mean, she's like 50 when she does it the second time. I'm more interested in like 25 her.
You'd still fuck 50 her.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, so yeah, Basic Instinct 2. It's basically the same plot. Basically the same scene order.
Basically the same everything.
Basically the same everything. Except it doesn't have a... It doesn't have something. Doesn't matter what it doesn't have because it's a terrible movie.
Terrible. Terrible.
It's terrible. Just fucking terrible. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is the completely forgettable and totally unworthy Chronicles of Riddick. It's bad. I fucking love Pitch Black. I love it. I fucking watched it at least 12 times or more. That movie, Vin Diesel, Rhoda Mitchell, it's just so good. And then the sequel comes along and says, well, fuck it, we're just gonna suck.
I mean, there's a couple of nifty little good things about it because...
it's totally trash.
Carl Urban does a good job.
Okay, Carl Urban does a good job in everything.
And
it's still totally trash.
And Tandy Newton does a good job. But it follows the same caveat of polish a turd. It's still a turd. It's just like most of the other actors seem like they've phoned in their performances.
I think Vin Diesel just took it too seriously, and then the scriptwriters were just like, well, let's throw this in there, and let's throw this in there, and let's throw that at that, and do that, and do this, and do that, and it's just garbage. It's awful. It's not good. If you watch the first one, then you go right to watching that one. They seem like two totally different fucking movies. It's fucking awful.
Well, the effects for Chronicles of Riddick are better than the effects for Riddick.
Now, when I saw Riddick when it first came out, I thought it was great. And it's a better story than Chronicles of Riddick.
It is.
The fucking video game Dark Fury was better than Chronicles of Riddick.
Both of the video games were better than Chronicles of Riddick.
It's just...
Are you done?
Fuck that movie.
Fuck that movie. Oh, man. Okay, so, my number 4. More modern movie. I think it came out last year, year before. 2 years ago?
Maybe.
I don't remember. Escape Plan 2, Hades.
Oh, yeah. No shit.
So the first Escape Plan was really good. It was gritty. It had a very realistic feel to it.
Sylvester Stallone and Schwarzenegger?
Yep. And then they went and did the sequel, and the sequel takes like this really weird sci-fi turn. Like the first one was like normal. Like the first one was like, you know, Tango and Cash in prison.
So good.
And then
that description's great.
And then the second one is like Lockout.
Now I kind of wish they would have used Kurt Russell in that movie.
Yeah, but the sequel they turned into Lockout.
Lockout was better than the sequel.
I know, but it was super sci-fi.
Well, yeah, well, you know. Totally trash.
I just don't understand why they took the sci-fi route. Why?
I don't understand why that movie was made. Honestly, if they were going to make an Escape Plan 2, like Escape Plan 3 was fine.
Escape Plan 3 was fun. I didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. It's not as good as 1, but it's very rare that a fucking sequel of any caliber is equal to the fucking predecessor. But, yeah, I just hate 2. In fact, if I wanted to watch the whole series, I would just skip that 1 and go right to 3.
I would too. I'll never watch Escape Plan 2 again.
Never again.
It is bad.
Way to let us down, Stallone. And he's barely in it.
You alright over there?
He's barely in the fucking movie.
It's my movie. I should be more upset than you.
Okay. Continue to be more upset.
This is me. Extremely upset. It's just so bad. Just don't watch it.
Alright, fuck that movie. My number 4. Fuck your 4. My 4.
Fuck your 4.
My Speed 2, motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely fuck that movie.
Yeah, that movie's fucking bad. Bad.
It was so bad, Keanu looked at the script and said, nope, I'm out.
Sandra Bullock's in it, so it's got brownie points for getting her to do it, but at the time of her career, I think she was just signing on to everything.
Well, I think they like blackmailed her to do it.
You would think.
Because I don't know why any of those. I mean, it had Willem Dafoe too, didn't it?
Isn't he the villain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, I love Willem Dafoe. Oh my god.
Actually, I love him in that. I love him in every movie.
No, it's so bad.
The movie's not good, but he's good.
It's so bad.
It's bad.
It's terrible.
It's my movie. I put this in my number 4, bitch. So yeah, Speed 2, my number 4, totally trash. Your turn.
My number 3 is a movie that should never have been done. Are you lighting things on fire again?
Dude. Much like these movies, they need to be burned.
My number 3 is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Terrible fucking movie.
This movie made me want to shoot Shia LaBeouf in the face. Repeatedly. Like, turn it into red jello. Like, I didn't even want to use large calibers because that would make it, like, explode into, like, pink mist. I didn't want that. I wanted to use, like, a .22, so it would, like, ricochet around in the brain a little bit, and then I could chop open the top, and, like, it's like chilled monkey brains.
Indiana Jones 2.
Yes.
I love Temple of Doom.
But this one is terrible. The plot is weird, because the first several plots are all sort of, like, religiously themed. Because 1 and 3 is Christianity based, and 2 is based on Indian belief.
Either way, the original 3, as far-fetched as they are, they're more based in reality than this fucking stupid-ass thing.
Like, why aliens?
Why aliens? Of all the things you could have fucking goddamn motherfucking done. Aliens.
And there is a scene we need to address.
The monkeys?
We need to address 2 scenes at least. The refrigerator scene. What the fuck were they thinking? And the monkey scene. What the fuck were they thinking?
Dude.
And then after the monkey scene, when he's like, when they're home, you look at his hairstyle and he changed it to look like the monkeys. Did you notice that?
Maybe he had some monkey love. Maybe he met someone. We're not here to judge.
Bestiality is bad, okay? The movie is terrible, although I love John Hurt. Him as Ox was phenomenal, because he was so freaking weird.
The motorcycles are nice.
Oh yeah. And I want to ride a motorcycle through a university.
That's totally now on my bucket list right now in this moment. I just added it.
Should we invade like Grand Valley?
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's have the whole club do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Anyway.
It's a terrible movie. Don't watch it.
So my number 3. Zoolander 2. Terrible.
Really?
Yes.
But Bieber gets shot to death in the very beginning of it. Don't you love it when Justin Bieber dies?
My number 3, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones.
I mean, don't you remember the music video where Michael Madsen beats the crap out of Justin Bieber?
Michael Madsen, dude, you're a god. Dude, not because of that. I mean, that's just icing on the cake. I love Michael Madsen. But yeah, with that said, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which we've talked enough about, so we'll go to your number 2.
My number 2 is Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oddly enough, that's my number 2 as well.
Like, I remember when Dumb and Dumber came out, and there were some huge plot holes that movie produced, but there were plot holes that you could just let go because the two main characters are complete idiots. Anyway, that one was a whole lot better than when they brought Jim Carrey back.
It wasn't funny. Dumb and Dumber 2 was not funny. I don't think I laughed out loud one time in that whole movie. And I love the first movie. I love it.
We watched it a lot.
A lot. And Dumb and Dumber 2, and everyone was like, this is going to be way better than that last movie they did. And it really was not.
It was not.
It was not good. It was terrible. It was bad. It was everything that makes a movie totally trash.
Pretty much, yeah. We hate it.
Hate it.
Like, I kind of have the urge to vomit right now because I'm talking about it.
Hate's not a strong enough word, honestly.
Actually, I have the urge to vomit and shit at the same time right now.
Shit right on that movie, dude.
Like, if I had a copy, I would.
Nobody's gonna buy a copy of that.
Anyway, that's our number 2. My number 1 is Glass.
Ugh! Oh my god!
We were so looking forward to this movie because we thought we were finally going to get like this big styled finale of the previous 2 movies. Because Split was so good, and so was Unbreakable.
Unbreakable
they were great
so
movies.
good. We've talked about this movie before. For some reason, I feel like we've talked about it.
We did. We did a review on it.
No, we didn't do a review on it.
I swear we did a review.
No, we did it in Totally Trash.
Did we?
Totally Trash movie, or not Totally Trash. Trash 10 movies of 2019.
It was terrible.
So fucking bad.
I hate it.
Like Bruce Willis and Sammy J. What the fuck?
You let us down.
What the fuck? Like, we expect that out of you, Bruce. Samuel Jackson? Come on, bro.
Come on, Sammy J. Purple lightsaber it up.
Yeah, fucking Mace Windu the fuck out of it.
I wanted to see people lose hands.
I wanted to see anything but that movie. Anyway.
It was terrible.
My number 1, Highlander 2, The Quickening.
It was so bad.
It's so bad. You don't even need it. I don't know why it was made. As far as the Highlander movies go, it's really not the worst. The sources.
I kind of liked the source.
Either way, I hate Highlander 2 more than the source because I was expecting more out of Highlander 2. Sean Connery? What the fuck, bro? Holy shit, I'm so fucking blitzed. Woo! Anyway.
It's a terrible movie.
Terrible movie.
It turns, like, at the time we didn't have the whole backstory of the Immortals and all that. And then they decided to turn them into, like, dimension-hopping aliens.
Well, they got rid of that in the third one.
They did.
Thankfully.
But come on, man. Come on.
Thankfully. The third one kind of rectified it. Even though the third one's not very good either. It rectified it.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. Like... fucking, like, sky skateboards, and...
Don't lie, you want a sky skateboard.
No, I don't. I don't even want a regular skateboard. I'm a fat man. I'm gonna fall.
It's not good.
Don't watch it.
Don't fucking watch it.
But that's this week's Totally Trash.
It is. That's all we got for you today.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. If you like to see us drunk, then make sure you watch all the Thursday videos, because we're definitely drunk in those. Because that's the only way to make it through all this trash.
Yes.
Anyway, like, subscribe.
You just said that, dumbass.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you tomorrow.
This has been
Bye.
a daily dose of...
PCP.
Yeah, that. Later.